Saturday, December 22. It's about 5 a.m. almost. Got a pretty decent night's sleep for once. Super calm here in San Diego. I'm getting ready to, slowly getting ready to head out. I'm going to finish my coffee and then I'll start getting things sorted. Not too much to do. Don't think there's going to be any sailing today. It's dead calm right now, and it's going to be single digit. All right, 5:30 a.m. departure. Dead calm, smooth out on the water. I heard a security. There's a warship out here, which said they are getting ready to head into San Diego Bay. So I've got the attack submarine base to my starboard, and a very large U.S. warship straight ahead of me. That's an Arleigh Burke or a Ticonderoga class. 70 is the ship number. They're probably looking over here. Really impressed with the awesomeness of the Dana 24. Hope this is going to come in very well. 6:05 a.m. Starting to lighten up a little bit. Just starting to head out of the San Diego Bay. I'm off of Zuniga right now. I can see the lights on the buoys very clearly, as well as the actual physical buoys themselves. Thought I'd get a shot of this as well. You can probably barely see the moon starting to set on the other side of Point Loma. All right, well, now that we've got the prop cleared, I'm running just a hair under 2450, around 2450, just a hair under 2500 RPMs. Engine sounds great right now. All right, not quite sunrise yet, but let's have a look around. A little better look of the Coronado Bridge. While the sun is rising, the moon is setting. Here's Point Loma. Check that out. 6:26. This is the last can on this course. We're gonna get about 20 degrees to starboard. There's one more can way out there. We'll get a little further off of Point Loma before we start heading north. 6:35. There's the last buoy before I hook and start heading north. Already seen a couple of huge kelp patties here, so my kelp-induced PTSD is running strong today. But it's a beautiful morning. All right, 7 a.m. Nice view of San Diego in the background. 7:21. We'll see how long this holds up. Got a little bit of an offshore breeze. Not a lot, but a little bit. Steadying out the boat a little bit, getting a little bit more speed. I don't think I have enough to cut the engine. I know I don't have enough to cut the engine. I'm gonna try and run the jib next. We're making about 5.2 knots, 5.3, somewhere in that range.
Sector San Diego, 60 Marine, information broadcast number 213-18, time 1807, Greenwich Mean Time, 10:07 local time. The Coast Guard has received a report of an adrift Navy target boat. The target boat is on its side in red in color, in position 32 degrees. 48.659 north, 118 degrees, 04.853 west. Mariners are advised to use caution when transiting in this area.
8 o'clock. So the wind died, and I pulled down the head sail. The main's up. I want to see how this comes up on the camera. See a little bit of wind coming on the water. Yeah, you should be able to see that. A little bit of a breeze on the water. Alright, let's ran over a little bit of kelp. I'm gonna back the engine. I don't know if I've this little piece or two here float past. Noon update, still cruising along. Just crossed the 30 mile distance to Dana Point, about 8 miles offshore. So still a little bit of south of Oceanside. Carlsbad, making my way up north. All right, it's 12:30. So I want to talk about how these weather cloths, all this canvas you see around the cockpit, how it can literally save your life. I was just sitting here, relaxing, just kind of zoning out, enjoying the beautiful day out here, and all of a sudden I feel something hit my shoulder, and I wasn't sure what the heck it was, because there's like, look around, there's nothing out here. Well, almost nothing else out here. There was one seagull out here, and that bastard aimed right for me. So he nailed this spot right here. Some of it got on my shirt, and I'm sitting right in this section right here. So if that canvas wasn't there, I could have died from that attack. 2 o'clock update, still cruising along, just a hair over 20 nautical miles to Dana Point. Motor sailing, of course the wind's right on the nose. Looks like I need to bear off a couple of degrees. Glad those guys didn't try to poop on me. Got company. Saw a splash. At first I thought it was a whale. Just because I saw the splash, I thought it was a blowhole. Just kind of caught it out of the corner of my eye. Jumped out. .335. It's getting a little colder out. Got 14 miles to go, and I'm doing about 4.5 knots now. Still have our friends, the dolphins, are still off the bow. p.m. You know what that means? It means the sun's going down. Sunset is scheduled for 4:48 p.m. Tell you what, these sunsets never get old. Got about 8 miles left to go. So a little less than 2 hours. Call it 2 hours from now. I'm still getting over that gorgeous sunset. It's pretty incredible. And I look over to the east. I don't think this GoPro is going to do it justice, but look at that full moon coming up over the mountains. It's amazing. All right, final stretch. I'm about 3 miles out. Let's see how this moon shows up. Dana Point Harbor. We're here.